Hey guys, it's Jet. And yes, I am alive. I'm sorry for anyone I kept waiting and brought on a bout of depression because I was gone. But that's what medication's for. I'm not a placebo or anything. But I hope I can help you out today with this new video. Shit ton of stuff has been happening to me over the past month and a half. That's why I haven't been making videos. And I just wasn't interested really. But nothing against you guys. Thank you for all the comments and stuff, even though my inbox only gets a couple of them, and I had to actually view my own videos to see the comments. But I do read all of them. If you send me messages, I'll reply to them, and thanks again. Anyway, today I guess I'll cover why I've been gone just in the beginning. I've had a lot of requests for a video on my personal therianthropy, like who the fuck I am and why you're listening to me. So there's been some stuff on my mind that pretty much got me to sit down today and do this. First off, go Bruins. On to the second round. David Krejci is a demigod among men. Yeah, playoff hockey right now, so if I'm not making videos for a while, you know I'm watching hockey probably. Big hockey fan. First tidbit about me. Anyway, I was in Florida for the past week, and a month ago what originally happened was I admitted that I had a substance abuse problem, which was linked to my ongoing depression and anxiety issues. So basically I'd been taking medication that was working, but I was counteracting it with these fucking meds, and counteracting the meds with alcohol. So I wasn't physically dependent. I mean, I'm fucking 18 years old. There's no way I'm going to be a physically addicted alcoholic, but I was definitely mentally dependent on it. So I've been sober for 40 days now. So I haven't even gotten my 30-day tag. I don't know how many people go to AA or NA, but it's awesome. No sarcasm either. I'm just a little tired, but seriously, if you have a problem, fucking admit it and go get yourself some help. It's done wonders for me. But I need to wake up so you can see how happy I am. I came up with my own little 5 stages of what every Therian goes through. They're somewhere on that. It's like a 5-step process. I pretty much came up with it because AA is a 12-step process, and I wanted to find something like that in Therianthropy and put it together. So, first off, what every Therian goes through, they are introduced to it somewhere, whether they heard it from a friend or they come across it online. For millions of stories of people searching for werewolves, and they find either my site or my videos, or that's usually their story. I've heard it on forums, everything. That's a good one. Step 1 is introduction to it and confusion. Find me a person that you say therianthropy to for the first time and they know exactly what you're talking about. You're going to be a little confused, which brings you into the second step, which is research. And you research wherever the fuck you want. Go to my site, hopefully get some views. And also in step 2, search for relation. You're going to start looking for other people that have that are similar to you in that spiritual sense. So kind of your intro to community, which is the 3rd step. But also, before moving on to number 3, depression usually sets in around 2, because if you can't find anyone that has any kind of similar relations to you in the sense of therianthropy, you're going to be like, I'm the only person in the world that's struggling with this, and oh my god. What the fuck? You know? So, I mean, a lot of younger adolescent kids who are Therians go through that for a while, like years actually. Step 3 is community and acceptance. You finally find a group of like-minded people that believe in the same thing, well, along the same lines as you do, and you kind of finally accept that it is a part of you and it's not just a fad or a phase or whatever. I mean, I've seen a lot of people drop off around this stage because If it's just a little fling you had and you like animals, well, it's not something I have to live with every day. It's not for me. Number 4 is kind of off the track of the spirituality, but finding a place in human society and learning to accept other humans even though they're not exactly like you. Everyone in the community needs to have some kind of tolerance for humanity, and I've been over that. If you got questions, send me a message or comment or whatever. And number 5 is finally healthy living, which is the title of this video, Living with Therianthropy. So other than my depression and substance abuse issues that I've been dealing with, I've been learning to live healthily, live healthy with therianthropy and everything else in my life. It's all balance, and I mean, there's so many people out there who, around step 2 or 3, whether between researching and finding a community, pretty much put all of their effort and energy into their therianthropy because they think it's so unique, it's what differentiates themselves from the rest of the world, and they stop thinking about their own responsibilities, whether it's their home life or their friends. They don't think their friends are really their friends. They turn to the internet and they find more comfort in talking to other Therians across the country than your friend down the street who you can play Xbox with or something like that. So you really do need to find that balance. Just because you're a Therian doesn't mean that that's your life. You have your life and then you have your spirituality, and they do intermingle on some level, but it's not one or the other. You need to live your life. You're not an animal, but you're not completely human. I think I'm completely human, but whatever you believe, you need to have that balance. You need to be able to find a place in society, and if not, stop complaining and go out in the woods and fucking go Rambo on rabbits and shit, you know, if you want to completely go that way. But don't friggin' complain to me on my message boards or email me about it. So yeah, I pretty much made it to step 5, and I've been there for a little while now. One of the things in AA, it's not all about the Christian or Catholic God or Jesus or any of that. It's your higher power, basically. And they even use the term God as you understand him, and it can be anything. It could be a fucking bridge. I saw a movie where the guy used like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco as basically his higher power to get over his addiction to alcohol. But mine is actually, I mean, therianthropy isn't a god, it's not a deity, but it's still a belief, and it's still something that I believe is one of my higher powers. It gives me confidence in myself, it makes me understand, or it helps me understand myself that much better. And so basically it's between therianthropy and nature that I use as my higher power to overcome problems in my life. And my depression really stemmed from all the you know, getting up to step 3 and falling back to step 1 and going in between there. I mean, it's not a stairway that you just go up the whole time. You're gonna fall backwards a couple times. I'm running out of time. I'm not a sponsored videographer on here, so I'll wrap it up. There's a lot of stuff I didn't get to, but if there's, again guys, if there's anything you want to see from me, like a more in-depth video on my therianthropy, which I should probably do right now, but anyway, I'm loving the comments. Send me a message if there's any confusions, or even just put it in the comment box, and subscribe if you want to see more videos coming up, and I promise they'll come more frequently now than, and you're not going to have another month and a half wait. So go Bruins, and I'm Jet, and I'll see you.